because it is the finale for Korea's 50 most eligible bachelors.
Wow, guys, so surreal. I don't even know where to begin to tell you because I got the most unbelievable call of my life the other day. I was, just chilling, and then someone from the Bella Awards calls me and tells me that, hey, Zer, you're nominated under Women in Radio category. And I was like, are you for real? Because, my journey in radio has only been 2.5 years. I feel like it's a little bit short. But nonetheless, this is going to be my first ever time walking the red carpet as a nominee and not, just squatting at the side as part of the crew, getting ready to interview someone. Because truth be told, I'm awkward because I only know how to interview people on the red carpet. So, this will be quite interesting. There's always a first time, I guess.
Of course, the #1 item that topped my worry list for the awards was my outfit. So many questions flooded my head after that fateful phone call. Hundreds of celebrity red carpet looks flashed before my eyes in an instant. What should I wear? How should I do my makeup? What hairstyle should I go for? I cried for help from some of my girlfriends, but most of them suggested that I should seek the pros instead.
Seriously, you would? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. We'll work something out. We totally have to meet up. How's the day after tomorrow for you? Good? All right, excellent. I'll see you then. 4:30? Yeah? All right, take care. Bye. We're on the way to see one of Malaysia's most sought-after fashion designer, Narita. Hopefully, she will be able to help me out with a dress for this award. Truth be told, I've never been for any proms. I didn't even go for my own school prom. I guess I was a bit intimidated. The popular kids were going and I wasn't the most popular kid, but going for this award show, it's sort of like, preparing for a prom only 10 times. Make that 10,000 times worse, more nerve-wracking. It's going to be all eyes on you. I'm going to step on the red carpet. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, hoping that Narita will have something in mind for me.
Before pursuing her fashion design degree at the Surrey Institute of Art in London, Narita majored in fine arts and had a knack for sculptures. This has indeed helped her inject her own individuality into her designs, which have graced countless runways.
Everything I see is beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's feminine, but not overtly so. It's deceivingly simple, yet a lot of detailing. And I'll be honest, the reason why I'm here is because I'm going for my first award show and I have nothing to wear. I've never, even attempted to look so classy. I'm lost. I don't know what looks good on me. And you're the best in town when it comes to these things. So I hope you have the time to help me out.
Sure, yeah, of course. Come.
Sure.
Narita's passion lies in playing with silhouettes, soft layers, and drapes in her creations, which she simply describes as femininity with a touch of masculinity. Her clothes are known to be ready to wear and made to fit. Looks like I'm in pretty good hands now. I think I can definitely trust her to whip up something perfect for me to wear.
Basically, the concept is like two-piece, and for the top it's draped with the long skirt, but it's cut slanted from the knee until your ankle.
Okay.
And top probably in white and the skirt in black.
White and black, alright. And this top is, what kind of cut is it? Does it have sleeves? Or?
Yep. Cap sleeve.
Okay, I'm honestly not 100% confident with like sleeve and a drape because I think I'm quite broad.
Okay.
But I don't know, you have the eyes, so I'm just gonna trust you 100%.
I'll look into whether we can sort of like come up with another one which sees more of your shoulder.
Sure, yeah. I'm loving the simplicity, the colour. It brings to mind a very Audrey Hepburn kind of era and look and feel, So, yeah, cool. But going back to, you studied fine arts. Have you always known that you wanted to be a fashion designer?
I mean, like, I started loving fashion when one of my mom's best friend got me a book from London. So I think that's when I started looking into like McQueen and all that. That was when I was 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but drawing-wise, I've always started drawing since I was young.
You know, being a fashion designer, I'm sure you were very fashion savvy when you were young, but everyone has faux pas.
Yeah.
What was your biggest faux pas, fashion-wise?
Probably with the pink hair.
How old were you at that time?
21.
21! Wow, what look were you going
with the
for?
bangs and crop short. Yeah. I was really into like the torn jeans.
The
era.
punk
Yeah.
90s, like, yeah, I'm gangster kind of era. But as a designer, I'm sure you have an idea in your mind of what makes a woman beautiful, what makes a girl gorgeous.
For me, it's confidence, because you gotta feel confident when you wear it, and then you can carry it. Yeah.
And your shop, 5 years already.
Yeah.
How have you evolved since then in terms of your designs?
Design-wise, we've always kept to our main sort of design aesthetic, which is of feminine drapes and soft colors. But when I have a chance to sort of create my own collection, which is like for a fashion show, we try and try something else, like sort of like our black and white collection, more structured shapes, clean cut and all that. So we try and see if we can incorporate both concepts together.
Right, and what are some of the challenges that you face when putting on a fashion show?
Preparing the models, because most of our shows we probably share models with other designers, so it's a time of making sure that my assistants and me get the clothes on the models and everything is tucked in correctly, and you know the shoes are changed properly, so it's the pressure of getting it on the runway.
Yeah. You know, I really see good things happening for your brand. I mean, it's featured everywhere. Everybody wants to wear it on the red carpet. I'm pretty sure that Narita Harith, the brand, is going to be around and leave its legacy just as Coco Chanel.
Oh,
you know, it's been around. Like, you know, realistically, you might not be around, you know, like 100 years from now, but I'm sure the brand will still be here. And, you know, since you're married, I'm sure you're always pressured as to, oh, you're going to have a baby, you're going to start a family, right? But, okay, I won't ask you that. What I want to know is, if and when you have a daughter,
okay,
what's your one wish for her?
to have a passion. It's so important to be passionate about something.
As a woman, to have a passion.
Yeah, and it's so important to have a career for a woman.
Yeah?
Because at the end of the day, if you have nothing else around you, have your career, and you've done something that you feel fulfilled.
I think it was Lady Gaga who said, you know, if you face a crossroads and you have to choose between your career and your man, always go with your career, because at the end of the day, your career won't wake up one day and go, I don't love you anymore. But you have both, so high five for that.
There's nothing more inspiring than seeing a young and successful woman who is so passionate and ambitious about her career. It's really important to have a strong and clear vision, because as long as you believe in something, other people will too. On a different note, my first red carpet appearance is currently all in her hands. I hope the dress will turn out better than expected. Next on G-thang.
Can you make me look like...
A friend of mine recommended someone who is miles ahead of me in makeup, Wang. I figured I need more help from the magical hands of an expert for this special occasion.
So I was hoping that, you know, we could put our heads together and kind of come up with something that will work with the dress especially and stuff like that. Okay, so let's go through some, maybe your previous work or...
My previous work.
Can you make me look like Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, nice.
But only the face.
With makeup, I can look like anybody.
Yeah.
Wow. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's all about liner.
Did you do the hair as well?
Yeah.
Wow, I like this.
I'm so glad that we were on the same page about the hair and makeup look. She knew the exact direction I was heading for even before I showed her the picture of my dress. No wonder she's the pro with the sixth sense in this. We arranged an experimental makeup session to narrow down the perfect look that would complement my dress.
You know that feeling before you collect your exam results? It's a mixture of excitement, nerves, and a hint of fear. And that's how I'm feeling right now because the dress is finally ready. Narita is waiting upstairs, so let's go see her and the dress which I will be rocking for my first ever award show.
Narita told me that she made some changes to the initial sketch. She actually heard and remembered my concerns at our very first meeting and made some appropriate alterations to the design with the support of her artistic eye. This was so unexpected. Now I'm even more excited.
There she is. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful.
It's not done yet. So we're just gonna try the top and the skirt first.
Right.
But you're gonna tuck it in so it's got that sleek look.
I love the sound of that. Is it always like this, like partially finished when you first present it, right, to your clients?
I get the right length and all that and alter one time.
All right, let's try it on. Ooh, what do you think? You look really good. I've never felt so feminine in my whole life. It's so beautiful. Cute. I really, really love the silhouette. It reminds me, it's clean. It reminds me of like what they wore in the 50s, like Grace Kelly with the high waist, and I love it. Like you said,
I'm just gonna get the length right and a little bit of fit here, then we're good to go.
We're good to go?
Yeah?
Yeah. How do you think I should style it though on the night?
You can have a really nice bracelet, a sparkling bracelet, and a little stud, and keep your hair clean with a bit of wave, I think.
Like down?
Yeah, down.
Alright, and makeup?
Maybe sort of like red lips. Dark red lips, not those cheeky
Not
red.
those bright ones.
Those really like purplish red.
And with simple eyes and eyeliner. That's beautiful! I feel like I'm getting married! I've never had such a glamorous feminine dress.
Coco Chanel once said that the girl should be two things, classy and fabulous. These were my exact sentiments wearing this gorgeous dress. I can't believe I just got my own personal custom-made dress by my newfound fashion designer friend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
It's such a beautiful dress.
All the best for you.
I hope to do you proud with the styling and everything at the end of the day. I'll Instagram you, right?
Definitely.
High five.
Okay.
You rock.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Tired of flaunting the same old clutch but too tight on a budget to get a new one? Here are some simple steps to modify your own clutch. Since we'll be meddling with paint, the first and most important step is to cover the top portion with some duct tape to prevent unwanted color bleeding. Now don't neglect the buttons either, but actually, it does look pretty good like this, doesn't it? Nah, just kidding. Next, secure your workstation before you start the messy process. Take your cutout stencil designs and use masking tape to stick them onto the surface. You can use cardboard or any sturdy material to make the shapes of your choice. I decided to recycle an empty cereal box to make these dear pieces. Now, just shake up the acrylic paint and color the entire area evenly. Once the paint is dry, remove all the duct tape and cut out shapes. The fact that I didn't stick every corner of the stencils created beautiful prints with a soft outline. You could stop right here, but I wanted to give my clutch a complete makeover. So I lined the stencils according to the prints I created earlier and taped them down once again, this time concentrating only at the top. Then, use a plastic bag to cover the rest of your purse and duct tape to protect any area you prefer to keep untouched. Next, pick up a different paint and start spraying the color all over again. We're almost there. Once you're happy with the way the colors look, as usual, just leave the paint to dry and remove the stencils later. Finally, clean up the metal finish and you're all set to go. Now you have a brand spanking new clutch without reaching for your credit card. We're closing in on the awards night, And after laying eyes on how my dress finally turned out, it's high time for me to meet Lane and finalize my red carpet makeup look once and for all.
So wow, you prep the skin heavily before you even put anything on it.
It looks more natural, not so cakey.
Right.
The skin
So the prepping of the skin, you would say,
is the most important.
most important.
Yeah.
Nice. When you buy foundation, how do you make sure that it's the perfect tone for your skin?
I used to buy like 2 tone, one darker, one lighter.
Then you
mix it. I suggest girls you have to buy more than one.
Now we see a lot of, thick concealer looks going on, like caked on. But what is the proper professional way of putting on the concealer?
Don't put the whole patch in first. Just little bit by little bit.
Do you wear foundation every day?
Not every day, but sunblock every day.
Sunblock.
Yeah, prevent aging.
Yes,
Yeah.
very important.
Lane has been working as a professional makeup artist for over 5 years. She prefers to work as a freelancer because she enjoys the freedom and flexibility that comes with it. But when it comes to work, she can take down any professional and bigger name anytime. This is probably why she never stops receiving jobs to lead a team of makeup artists in various fashion shows, magazine shoots, and advertorials.
You know, as a professional makeup artist, Lane, it's
Yeah.
kind of like doing a bit of the same thing every time, isn't it? It's like the makeup,
Not really.
it's like different looks.
It's like I'm not only doing bridal and events. I do fashion makeup as well, like fashion magazine. And we do a lot of test shoot when we are free. We will try a lot of different looks.
So what's the style that you love to do the most? Or look?
For portfolio, crazy stuff that you can wear it every day.
I see, more conceptual.
More art thing. Yeah, something different.
And you enjoy doing that the most?
Yes.
Why?
It's like you feel, you can do something international.
Right. It's also like broadening your horizons.
Yeah, it's not only beauty makeup, but I like to challenge myself.
You know, one mystery will still be unsolved, Lane. Who will do your makeup when you get married?
Oh yeah, that's the question.
Do it yourself.
I wish I can do myself, but it's not allowed, right?
Is
I mean,
it?
for the
I don't
Chinese
know the
traditional.
custom. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Cannot,
yeah,
is it?
yeah.
So you have to.
I asked someone to do my makeup. So I don't know.
And you secretly touch up after that.
Yes.
Wow, Narita actually said the same thing as well. She wouldn't trust anyone else to design her daughter's wedding gown in the future. Now that's the deal with professionals, isn't it? They can't trust others with their skills and talents. But as for us laymen, we have no choice but to place our faith in these guys when we meet a dead end and just hope for the best.
How do I look? Okay, will it go with the dress? Don't know. It's my first time. Feels like I'm going for my own wedding. Stress!
Next on G-thang. The moment is here.
You know when she slipped down?
What's better than to have the universe at your fingertips, literally? Well, let me show you how to create one of my favorite manicures to date, Galaxy Nails. Start off by applying a base coat to protect your nails. This will also help the nail polish last longer. Next, paint a black nail polish as the main Galaxy color. You can also go with navy blue, indigo, or any dark base. Then, dab some dark blue nail polish with a sponge applicator to create more depth. Focus on the center of your nail and gradually build up the color. The texture of the applicator creates a grainy pattern similar to the specks in the Galaxy. Now, let's move on to the next color. Grab some light blue nail polish and repeat the previous step, but this time, layer the color along the inner core of your nail. Next, use a red nail polish and stamp the color on random areas of your nails to bring contrast. At this point, you'll start to see the different tones of the Galaxy as the colors blend together. And now we're on to the final nail polish. This step is where you plant shining stars in your universe. Pick a clear nail polish with glitter flecks of random sizes and dab it all over your nail. There are no rules here, so just follow your star. Last but not least, cover your nails with top coat to seal everything together and protect your design from chipping. Clean up the edges with a cotton bud soaked in nail polish remover, and you're done. Now you have the entire galaxy in your hands with this simple nail art. There's definitely no right or wrong in this because our galaxy is just as random as it is. So good luck!
It's like 5 hours before showtime and I'm already about to get ready with Lane. Now I know the feeling of, the superstars who attend the Oscars, Grammys and everything, or someone who's getting married, because this is how it goes down, right? Now, I may look relaxed and nothing is happening, but inside I am a mess. I am so nervous. I am nominated next to incredible women. Let's be honest here, I don't think I'll win. But I am still nervous. I mean, it's my first time on the red carpet. I don't want to have a Jennifer Lawrence Oscar moment. You know, when she slipped down, I don't know if it will happen to me. I'm quite the klutz. Fingers crossed. Hopefully not.
Some say that natural beauty takes 2 hours in front of the mirror. Luckily for me, I've Lane, who came to my rescue to help me achieve that natural beauty in the next couple of nerve-wracking hours. She decided to give me the classic Marilyn Monroe-inspired red carpet makeup with flawless glowing skin, neutral eyes, bold liner, and big lashes. I was so tempted to ransack through her spread of makeup products and tools just to distract myself from the butterflies in my stomach.
I'm gonna wear this ring. It's not exactly bling bling or, glamorous, but I don't care. I'm gonna wear this ring. It's my good luck ring.
No red carpet makeup is complete without the perfect hairdo, and since we were running out of time, it's a good thing Lane brought her assistant along to help create a sophisticated side-swept bun. And of course, we couldn't leave out the bold red lip. The great thing about a bold lip is that it really works well to complement your skin and overall look. It's also important to put on your dress first before applying any lip color. You wouldn't want any unnecessary stains on your beautiful gown, do you? So, what do you think? Am I red carpet ready?
The moment is here. I'm really, really nervous. It feels like I'm gonna walk down my own wedding aisle, but thank goodness my BFF May is here to calm me down. She's my date, by the way. We're surrounded by beautiful, beautiful people, gorgeous celebrities. I feel slightly inadequate, but you know what they say, it's all about confidence, right? So we're just gonna make like we're confident, walk down the red carpet, and hopefully nothing bad will happen along the way. So wish me luck.
The best accessory any woman can have is confidence. You can't buy it, borrow it, or steal it, and it comes from a place deep within. I hear that with confidence, you can even wear a gunny sack and still steal the show. Of course, all of us get insecure every now and then, but I've learned that the trick is to just transform all those doubts into fuel for self-improvement. Of course, it also helps that you've got fabulous girlfriends like Narita and Lane to help you along the way. But most important of all, love yourself, because you are the only you in the whole wide world, and that should be reason enough for you to sparkle. Next week on G-thang.
Oh, look.
I wonder if it's for sale.
Okay, come, let's speed up.
Just the thought of Penang makes me hungry. We're gonna break our Penang Hill cherries together.
Cherries.